Some people do not fall in love because of beauty. Others are not won over by money, perfect words, or dramatic gestures. They fall because someone touched the one place no one else could reach. And that is exactly where the zodiac begins to matter. Every sign has a hidden door to the heart. Some protect it with pride. Some hide it behind coldness. Some laugh, flirt, test, disappear, return, and pretend they feel nothing, while inside they are already watching every little move you make. If you know a person's zodiac sign, you can understand what makes them soften, what makes them trust, what makes them crave you, miss you, and slowly give you the most precious thing they own: their emotional surrender. The truth is, people rarely fall in love the way they claim they do. Aries says they want excitement, but they also want someone who can keep up with their fire without trying to control it. Cancer may say they want safety, but what they really need is someone who notices the feelings they never say out loud. Virgo may seem impossible to impress, but behind their standards is a heart that melts for sincerity and consistency. Every sign has a pattern. Every sign has a weakness. Every sign has a private language of love. This horoscope is about the real secrets, not the shallow tricks, not the cheap manipulations, but the deeper emotional codes that make each sign feel seen, desired, and understood. Aries, March 21, April 19th. If you want to win the favor of Aries, forget boring, predictable, overly cautious behavior. Aries is drawn to energy, spark, confidence, and emotional courage. This is a sign that falls for people who make life feel more alive. They want to feel movement around you, passion, heat, play. They are not impressed by someone who waits too long, speaks too softly, or hides their feelings behind endless analysis. Aries notices people who dare. If you like them, show it with confidence, not desperation, not pressure, but boldness. Aries loves the thrill of feeling chosen by someone strong. The secret to Aries is that they do not want a weak admirer. They want a worthy equal, someone who has their own fire, their own goals, their own sense of self. The fastest way to lose Aries is to become clingy, passive, or emotionally heavy too soon. They may enjoy attention, but they fall in love with people who inspire respect. They want chemistry, challenge, laughter, and that beautiful sense that anything could happen when they are with you. If you can surprise them, excite them, and make them feel that the world becomes brighter in your presence, they will keep coming back. To conquer the heart of Aries, admire them openly, but never worship them. Support their ambitions. Cheer for their victories. Be spontaneous enough to say yes to sudden plans. Be flirtatious, but sharp. Tease them a little. Keep the conversation alive. Taurus, April 20, May 20th. To win over Taurus, you must understand one thing first. This sign does not rush into emotional surrender. Taurus may feel attraction quickly, but trust is another matter. Their heart opens slowly, like a beautiful locked garden. If you push too hard, they retreat. If you are inconsistent, they close. But if you are steady, warm, loyal, and deeply genuine, Taurus begins to soften in a way that is powerful and lasting. This sign is not looking for noise. Taurus is looking for peace that feels luxurious, safe, and real. Taurus falls in love through comfort, reliability, sensuality, and emotional stability. They are conquered not by chaos, but by presence. They notice how you speak to them, how patient you are, whether your words match your actions, whether you create calm or confusion. Taurus wants to feel that being with you is better than being alone. That is the real secret. If you bring stress, mixed signals, jealousy games, or emotional instability, they may desire you for a moment, but they will not build a future around you. Taurus protects their heart because once they give it seriously. Gemini, May 21, June 20. Gemini is won first through the mind, and only then through the heart. If you want to conquer this sign, you need to understand that Gemini falls for fascination. They need stimulation, curiosity, wit, mental movement. If your energy is flat, repetitive, possessive, or emotionally demanding too soon, Gemini starts to drift. But if your words make them laugh, think, wonder, and want to know what you will say next, you have already stepped into their world. Gemini does not simply want romance. Gemini wants a liveliness. The hidden truth about Gemini is that many people attract their attention, but very few hold it. They are not looking only for beauty or intensity. They are looking for someone who feels mentally irresistible. Someone who brings fresh energy, interesting ideas, humor, playfulness, and a sense of unpredictability without emotional chaos. Gemini wants to feel free around you, not trapped. They want conversations that stretch late into the night, little messages that make them smile, flirtation that feels light but electric. They fall in love with people who make life feel bigger, brighter, and more interesting. To win Gemini's heart, never try to own them too quickly. Instead, intrigue them, be expressive, be witty, be multi-layered. Let them discover new sides of you. Ask unexpected questions. Share stories. Make them laugh until they forget to check the time. Cancer, June 21, July 22nd. Cancer may not always say what they feel, but they always feel more than they show. To win this sign, you need tenderness, emotional intelligence, and real sincerity. Cancer can sense when someone is pretending. They notice hidden motives, coldness, emotional carelessness, and selfish energy faster than people think. They may smile, remain polite, even seem soft and forgiving, but inside they are reading the emotional atmosphere with incredible precision. If you want to win Cancer's favor, you must make them feel emotionally safe before you try to make them feel romantically obsessed. Cancer falls in love with care, loyalty, protection, and depth. This sign is conquered by warmth that feels genuine, thoughtful messages, small acts of kindness, remembering things they told you, checking on them when they are quiet, noticing when they are hurt without forcing them to explain everything. Cancer wants to feel that you do not just desire them, you understand them. That is what melts them. Their heart opens when they sense that you are gentle with what matters most to them: their feelings, their memories, their family, their fragile inner world. If you want Cancer to fall deeply in love, be patient with their moods and honest with your intentions. Do not mock their sensitivity. Leo, July 23, August 22nd. Leo may look easy to read because they shine so brightly, but their heart is more complex than people realize. Yes, Leo loves admiration. Yes, they enjoy attention, beauty, and being desired. But the real way to win Leo is not simple praise. It is heartfelt recognition. Leo wants to feel seen for who they truly are, not just how impressive they look from a distance. Beneath their confidence is a strong need to feel cherished, chosen, and emotionally valued. They want love that is proud, warm, expressive, and unmistakable. To conquer Leo, bring passion and sincerity. Be generous with affection, but make it real. Leo knows the difference between empty compliments and true admiration. They fall for people who make them feel special without trying too hard. They want someone who celebrates them, supports their dreams, and brings joy into the room. Leo is magnetic, but they are also romantic. They love the feeling of grand emotion, open loyalty, and a connection that feels alive and glowing. Coldness, emotional indifference, or constant criticism slowly kills their interest, even if they pretend otherwise. The secret to Leo is that they want to be proud of the person they love. They want someone with self-respect, warmth, charisma, and emotional generosity. If you are endlessly insecure, quietly resentful, or stingy with love, Leo will feel starved. Virgo, August 23, September 22nd. Virgo is one of the most misunderstood signs in love. People often think they are too critical, too guarded, too hard to impress. But the truth is simpler and much more beautiful. Virgo wants something real. They are careful because they notice everything. They protect their heart because they take love seriously. This sign does not usually fall for noise, drama, exaggerated promises, or flashy seduction. Virgo falls for integrity, competence, thoughtfulness, clean emotional energy. They are won over by what is subtle, sincere, and consistent. If you want to win Virgo's favor, show them that you are trustworthy in the small things. Reply when you say you will. Keep your promises. Be respectful with their time, their feelings, and their personal space. Virgo notices details others ignore. They remember how you handled a stressful moment, whether you listened carefully, whether you were kind to others, whether your life feels stable or chaotic. This sign is deeply attracted to people who have emotional maturity. Not perfect people, but people who are honest, grounded, and genuinely trying. To make Virgo fall in love, do not overwhelm them with too much too fast. Let the connection build. Be attentive, be thoughtful, make their life easier, not harder. Virgo is touched by practical love, remembering what they need, helping without being asked, speaking with care, showing up consistently. Libra, September 23, October 22nd. Libra often seems easy to charm because they are naturally warm, polite, attractive, and open to connection. But do not be fooled by their sweetness. Winning Libra's real favor is not about saying pretty things and hoping they will melt. Many people can impress Libra for a moment. Very few can truly touch their heart. This sign is drawn to beauty, yes, but not only physical beauty. Libra falls in love with emotional elegance, refined energy, good taste, kindness, and a certain softness that makes them feel safe enough to open their inner world. If you want Libra to like you, learn the art of atmosphere. Libra is highly sensitive to how a person makes them feel. They notice tone, timing, style, manners, emotional balance, and whether you bring harmony or tension into their life. They are rarely conquered by aggression, roughness, or emotional heaviness. Libra wants romance to feel graceful, not exhausting. They want connection to feel beautiful, mutual, and emotionally intelligent. If you are too cold, too selfish, too chaotic, or too pushy, Libra may smile at you and still slowly disappear. The true secret to Libra is that they want to be chosen gently, but clearly. They do not always respond well to emotional pressure, yet they do want to feel desired. Scorpio, October 23, November 21st. Scorpio is not won by surface charm, not truly. You may attract them with looks, confidence, mystery, or chemistry, but if you want their heart, you need something deeper. Scorpio is a sign of intensity, emotional truth, and powerful instinct. They can feel when someone is fake. They can sense fear, dishonesty, hidden motives, weakness of character, or emotional games before the other person even realizes they are revealing it. If you want Scorpio to favor you, you must understand this. They do not just want passion. They want depth they can trust. Scorpio falls in love with emotional courage. This sign is drawn to people who are honest without being naive, strong without being cold, mysterious without being manipulative. They are not conquered by constant talking. They are conquered by presence, by eye contact that says more than words, by loyalty that remains even when no one is watching, by a calm power that does not beg for attention. Scorpio wants to feel that beneath your charm, there is substance, that you are not just exciting, you are real. To win Scorpio's heart, never play cheap mind games. Do not provoke jealousy to get a reaction. Do not make promises you cannot keep. Do not betray confidence, even in small things. Scorpio remembers everything, especially emotional dishonesty. Sagittarius, November 22, December 21st. If you want to win Sagittarius, do not start by trying to lock them down. That is the fastest way to make them run. Sagittarius is drawn to freedom, laughter, adventure, honesty, and emotional freshness. They fall for people who make life feel bigger, brighter, and more exciting. This is a sign that wants inspiration as much as affection. They are rarely conquered by neediness, emotional pressure, routine, or controlling behavior. Sagittarius wants to breathe in love, not suffocate in it. The secret to Sagittarius is that they are far more romantic than they appear, but their romance needs space. They want someone who understands that love should expand a person, not shrink them. They want conversation that opens the mind, shared experiences that create stories, and chemistry that feels playful rather than heavy. If you can make Sagittarius laugh, think, dream, and feel free at the same time, you become incredibly magnetic to them. They love people who are spontaneous, open-hearted, curious, and not afraid of life. To conquer Sagittarius, be honest above all else. They can forgive many things more easily than dishonesty or emotional manipulation. Be direct about your feelings, but do not trap them with expectations too early. Invite them into memorable experiences. Capricorn, December 20 to January 19th. Capricorn may seem difficult to read in love because they do not always reveal feelings easily. They are careful, self-controlled, and often more vulnerable than they let others see. Many people assume Capricorn only cares about success, goals, and stability, but that is not the full truth. Capricorn cares deeply about emotional security, respect, and the long-term value of a connection. They do not like wasting feelings on something fragile, shallow, or unreliable. If you want Capricorn's favor, you must show them that your interest has substance. Capricorn falls in love through trust, consistency, maturity, and quiet devotion. They are not usually won by loud seduction or chaotic passion alone. They notice discipline, character, reliability, and the way you carry yourself through real life. They want to feel proud of who they are with. They want to know that you are not just charming for one evening, but solid enough for the difficult days too. Capricorn's heart opens slowly, but once it does, their love becomes serious, protective, and deeply loyal. To make Capricorn fall for you, show emotional steadiness. Respect their time. Understand their ambitions instead of competing with them or demanding constant attention. Encourage them without trying to control them. Aquarius, January 20, February 18th. Aquarius is one of the most unusual signs to win over, because they do not fall in love in a conventional way. You cannot simply overwhelm them with romance and expect them to melt. Aquarius needs mental connection, authenticity, originality, and room to be fully themselves. They are drawn to people who feel different, intelligent, emotionally self-aware, and genuinely interesting. If you are too predictable, too possessive, too dramatic, or too focused on traditional romantic formulas, Aquarius may lose interest even if they like you. The hidden truth about Aquarius is that beneath their cool exterior is a very selective heart. They do feel deeply, but they need to trust that a connection will not take away their freedom or identity. They want someone who understands their complexity instead of trying to simplify them. Aquarius falls for people who stimulate the mind, respect individuality, and create a bond that feels like friendship, fascination, and romance all at once. They love those rare connections where they can talk for hours, laugh unexpectedly, share strange thoughts, and still feel emotionally safe. To conquer Aquarius, be real, not performatively different. Genuinely yourself. Speak honestly. Be curious. Have ideas. Respect their space without becoming distant. Do not pressure them into emotional rituals that feel artificial to them. Instead, build trust through openness, intelligence, humor, and acceptance. Pisces, February 19, March 20th. Pisces may be the easiest sign to romanticize and one of the hardest to truly understand. They are soft, dreamy, intuitive, and emotionally deep, but do not mistake that softness for simplicity. Pisces lives in layers, feeling things they cannot explain, sensing things others miss, longing for a love that touches both heart and soul. If you want to win Pisces, you need more than attraction. You need tenderness, imagination, emotional sincerity, and the ability to create a bond that feels almost magical. Pisces falls in love with emotional depth, kindness, romance, and people who understand unspoken feelings. This sign is conquered by atmosphere, energy, and emotional resonance. They notice whether your affection feels gentle or selfish, whether your words have soul in them, whether your presence creates peace or confusion. Pisces wants to feel cherished, inspired, protected, and emotionally met. They are not drawn only to power or perfection. They are drawn to emotional beauty, to the person who can make them feel both safe and enchanted. To make Pisces fall deeply in love, be soft with their heart, speak with warmth, show affection in poetic, thoughtful ways.